Hi.
Hi. Rosa is the chairwoman, but she's not here, so maybe if you keep chairing until she's back.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so please introduce Beatriz.
Okay. Hello again to this third session of Global Hands-on Universe. It's a pleasure to introduce Beatriz Ramirez, and she'll be talking about Telegram to a planet. Students send radio message to a tea garden bee.
Yeah.
Really, it's a very nice title. I'd like actually to hear about it. It's makes me wonder what's behind this. So please share your screen and welcome.
Okay. Okay. Everybody can watch me and hear me?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Nice environment
before-
that you are sitting in. It's
Yes,
virtual environment.
before sharing my screen, I would like to introduce myself and our team. Well, my name is Beatriz Ramirez, and here I am at the Aula del Cel, which is the Valencian word for the sky classroom. We, together with my colleague Xusa Moya and Amelia Ortiz, we are the didactic branch of the Astronomical Observatory at the University of Valencia. And as you have said just a minute ago, I'm going to share my screen because today I'm going to present to you Telegram to a planet. Okay. Oh.
We just see black.
It's black.
Yeah, try again.
Let me try again.
That's the black planet.
Yes.
It was space.
It's black. Okay, let me try again. Now it is, and now I'm going to share.
No, not yet. I'm sorry.
No. Not yet?
No, it's the same thing. You see black and a darker black in the middle. Okay, let's see now.
Now?
Yeah, yes.
Good.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. So, Telegram to a planet. Telegram to a planet is an educational contest intended to learn science, astronomy, while we chat to the aliens. So, first of all, I would like to start by asking you all a question. If you could communicate with aliens, what would you tell them? Actually, I would like to record your answers. So, in a few seconds, can you see this QR code on your screens?
Yes, we can.
Yes, okay, so if you have your cell phones nearby, grab the cell phone and scan the QR. If you don't have cell phones, you can join menti.com and use the code that you have on top of the screen. And just think of one word that you would say to these aliens in this hypothetical communication. I'm waiting for your responses. Think of it carefully because you are ambassadors of the whole humankind.
Okay. Just one word.
Just one word. Okay, welcome. Peace. Hi. Hello. Greetings. Wow. Amazing. Carbon. Family, friendship. Okay, just a few seconds. Hello, hello again. And 3:14. Amigos. Help. Okay, that's very nice. And now the big deal. In which language? That's the difficult one. Maths. En portugués. Claro que sí. An image, a binary code. binary. Binary gets growing, en valenciano, claro que sí. Body language, numeric, binary is the one. Okay. Okay, so it's not easy, as you have just seen. It's not an easy question, and that's precisely the reason why we have chosen it to start a contest, because a mind that is struggling to find an answer to this sort of question, that's a breeding ground for learning. And this is what it's all about. This is all about learning. So what is Telegram to a Planet? So Telegram to a Planet, as I told you, is a contest by means of which we intend to find the best message to be sent to a alien civilization. But okay, when you figure out how this hypothetical communication would be, lots of possibilities arise, lots of possibilities in terms of scenarios, biological features, possible technologies to be used. So if we intend to have a fair contest, we must guarantee that all our participants have the same conditions. So we must set some boundaries, and these are our boundaries. Telegram to a Planet has set the following boundaries. First of all, the sort of message we are going to send. We're going to send an image, a pictogram, a binary pictogram. This means that each pixel will be either black or white, just one value out of two possible values. Second, it will be transmitted by radio, so the message will be traveling at the speed of light. And third, we're going to send it to a neighboring exoplanet. We would like the message to arrive on time, not very late. So we are sending it to a planet that is not very far away, that it's in the stellar neighborhood of our sun. Which planet is it? Okay, anybody remembers the first slide with some aliens having tea in a garden? So that's our planet, Tea Garden B. Okay. Of course, Tea Garden B. They are tea guardians having tea. Good. So how this initiative and these three boundary conditions arise? Thrill and collaboration, chain reaction. Might have been a little bit of serendipity, perhaps at the beginning, but it was above all the aim to help and the aim to collaborate that made everything run smoothly. Here, this is our family picture. We are a bunch of believers, and I'm going to introduce you all of them. First of all, we have TV3, which is a regional TV in Catalonia. And they started this adventure by seeking some advice, some technical advice, scientific advice, because they wanted to produce a scientific TV show dedicated to extraterrestrial communication. They wanted to present the SETI and METI projects. And okay, this is how everything started. Then we have the Astronomical Observatory. This is us. And here, our colleague Fernando, he was responsible to find this most suitable sort of message, which is the binary pictogram. And by doing so, we realized that it was a great opportunity to set up a contest, which would be the best image to be sent. A contest aimed to schools, because it was also a great opportunity to develop engaging activities. Third, we have the Institut d'Estudis Espacials de Catalunya. It's a Catalonian Spatial Studies Institute, and they were the responsibles for choosing this target, this Tea Garden B planet, which is a rocky planet within the habitability zone of the Tea Garden star, and it's just 12.5 light years from the Earth, from our sun. So, okay, not far away. And finally, we have Xusa that you already met. I think that yesterday they did a talk. Xusa is also the didactic branch of the European Space Agency, together with INTA and CAP here in Spain. And they were responsible for operating the antennas and sending the radio signal. And also, they were responsible for coming up with a very ingenious encoding scheme that I will explain to you later on. Okay, so let's go ahead. Why we did this? Which were our goals? First of all, engaging a non-captive audience. We are addressing high school students, which are not necessarily into astronomy or exoplanets. So basically what we all want here is to motivate. We want to generate motivation among our students. We want to motivate them to learn and to study. But motivation might be like, you know, like a delicate plant, a delicate flower that you need to be careful. You need to follow certain steps, certain flow if you want it to show up. Those of us who are teachers, we perfectly know that motivation settles down on emotion. So our indirect goal here is to wake up emotions towards science. How? Well, okay. Among all the topics related to astronomy, the extraterrestrial life, and moreover, the possibility of it being intelligent and it being capable of communicating is an undeniable stimulus for imagination. And imagination drives emotion. Imagination is the spark and emotion is the flame. So here we have it. Imagine, feel, and then move. Okay. What is our second goal? Teach. Imagine, feeling, motivation. This is just preparing the ground, but what we want in the end, our ultimate goal is to teach and learn. So Telegram to a Planet is also a teaching toolkit. We provide a bank of resources for teachers to develop their own activities, but also ready to use classroom activities. Here you have this QR code. If you follow it, you go to our website where you have all these resources ready to be downloaded. More things. Third goal, going interdisciplinary. What we're asking our students is to handcraft a message, an interstellar message from scratch. This is the end goal, but to do so, there will be parallel questions to be addressed. Questions such as, for instance, if we want to declare our position in our message, if we just want to say, hello, here I am, how would you do it? Which reference system would you use? Which measuring units would you use? Other questions such as, how is this information, this image, how is it going to be conveyed into an electromagnetic wave? Who's going to receive it? Which kind of society are tea guardians? Are they prepared to understand what I'm sending to them? Is their technology advanced enough or perhaps too much advanced to decode my message? Are we going to use symbols? Are the symbols, have they universal meaning? For instance, the nodes, they are positioned within a pentagram. Is this symbol valid anywhere in the universe? Of course not. Images are also symbols. Are we sure that they have an unambiguous meaning? Here at the bottom, we have two examples from the pictograms from the proposals sent by our students. On the left hand, I don't know if you can see it properly, but you have an alien 16 chapel, which is of course the universal symbol for concord, friendship, and togetherness. And on the right side, you have a heart, and which is of course the symbol of feelings, love, emotions. And it's quite a realistic heart, but perhaps any other who sees this picture might think just of an organ, not about feelings. The lines you see below the heart, do you know what are them? They are a sound wave. They are a sound wave belonging to a pop song, which is very popular here. Okay, so in order to address all these arising questions, we need more than science teacher to be on board. We need philosophy teachers, we need language teachers, we need arts teachers to be part of the crew. So basically what we want is to position astronomy as a natural environment for interdisciplinarity. And last but not least, Our fourth goal, natural rather than supernatural. What we want to achieve by this contest is to dignify the idea of extraterrestrial life. We would like to rescue it from the tabloids and from the forums that are focused on paranormal and bring it to the place where they belong, which is a natural science classroom as a scientific knowledge. Good. So now we know the what, we know the who we are, we know why we are doing this. Let's go ahead with the how we have done this. Well, we did a call for proposals to all the country, and schools sent their pictograms, their proposals, together with a written explanation. We had an assessing committee that scored every proposal according to certain criteria. The one that got the highest mark was the one selected for radio transmission. And how was the radio transmission? Well, I told you before that I would like to explain the ingenious encoding scheme that was suggested by our colleagues in INTA. Okay, you see the picture on the left. This is a binary pictogram showing ALF. Anybody remembers ALF? Okay, so every pixel, as I told you, can be black or can be white. If it's white, although you are watching different colors, I explain to you later. This is actually a black and white picture. Okay, these pixels, for instance, that I'm pointing at, it's white picture, which means that you are sending a pure carrier, a pure frequency, okay? And when a pixel is black, you're not sending anything. This basically, it's an amplitude modulation. But what is the ingenious solution? Every column of the picture is going to be modulating a different carrier. We're going to use 73 different carriers, 73 different frequencies, because what we are sending is a 73 per 73 pixel image.
Beatriz,
Okay,
you have
so
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, so I go ahead. Basically, that's it. This is the way that a row looks when it's going through a spectral analyzer. So you see a carrier when you have a white pixel. You don't see anything when you have a black pixel. When you send all the rows serially, you can see the whole picture in the spectral analyzer. Okay, so which are the results? We haven't received any answer yet. The Guardians have not replied because the message has not arrived yet. We sent it last year. It's been 1 year traveling. But what we do have are measurable results from our schools here. This is the message that was selected last year. It's from a school here in Valencia, in Cullera. And they sent our location from our sun and tea garden within the galaxy. They encoded in binary the distance between both stars, and the measurement units they use were astronomical units from Tea Garden. They used the distance between Tea Garden B and Tea Garden star. They depicted the basic life form, which is the cell, the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, the water molecule, basic anatomy from the human beings, their capacity to communicate, and finally, our logical thinking capacity. More than 100 schools in Spain participated, and although Tea Guardians have not sent their answer, the teachers, they did, and they shared their happiness, their gratitude, and all the emotions they felt being part of this initiative. So, we'll be back, and we are back indeed, because in just a few weeks' time, we are launching this year's edition of El Telegrama, the Telegram. I would like to finish by sharing with you the moment of the sending, which is quite...
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Estamos enviando ahora la primera línea del mensaje para avisar que vamos para allá.
You see all the lines?
Perquè tots volem experimentar en persona aquest moment històric. Cada vegada que premem la tecla, l'antena envia un pols de ràdio que correspon a un bit o a un píxel del pictograma.
This is actually a fragment of the TV show.
I think we need to end this, Beatriz, but congratulations. It's really, really very nice. Really, really very nice project with a promise of being a change maker also in your corner. And I hope you go to other countries as well, because it's a wonderful idea. Really
Thank you.
wonderful idea. I don't see questions yet. Maybe I am not seeing everything. In any case, we are already a bit late. So if you have questions, maybe at the end of the session, we can have a Q&A session with the speakers of this part of the panel.
And also on the chat.
Exactly. They can leave you can leave the questions on the chat or on Facebook. And we will then make a wrap up of all the presenters. Okay, I foresee a continuation of an amazing session. So let's continue. Beatriz, thank you very much.